Bro, what is this mess?
What do I look like? A school? Fidelity? I'm gonna stop. That is, but it doesn't matter because my mask and also the shower screw. The clip that.
This is actually an important part of my morning routine that happens when I'm not filming, is that I got my iPad out and whenever I wake up, I just start playing a YouTube video. Sometimes it's the only thing that gets me motivated to get out of bed, and it just plays while I get ready, because I feel like this early in the morning, I cannot have my mind be aware of what I'm doing, how early it is, anything to distract my mind. Got a little bit of cold brew, breakfast bar. I'm gonna eat this, go to the gym. Today is Wednesday, so it's hit, which I'm just like, do I have the energy for that? No. But hopefully I'll gain it here soon. I should be leaving for the gym like right now. I'm gonna finish. I walk in and these are on all the weights. Honestly, what a great marketing strategy. Oh, and they're in the cubbies too. I think one of the like boy fraternity social club things are having an event. How funny. So my Caroline Gervin workout today is fuel day 15, which says dynamite, dumbbells, and burpees hit. And TBH, not really feeling it, but we're gonna persevere. I feel like one of the good things and good disciplines about working out is doing things that you don't want to do at a time that you don't want to do them, but sometimes it's good for you. I'm sore. The thing I've been thinking about is I've tried to go for like consistency over effort. It's like if I need to back down my effort, that's great, but just do the workout as opposed to like modifying the workout, you know? So it's like I'm gonna finish the workout, but I'm gonna give whatever effort my body's doing today. And my body feels fine. It's mental right now, and I know that, so. Bruh. That was crazy. We out, squad. That was a really good workout. I stand by what I said at the beginning. My body was fine. It was just a mental challenge. I did end up modifying the workout toward the back half because basically the workout was like, it was supersets, and it would be a burpee move or like a sprawl move, you know, and then a dumbbell move back to back. Then you rest a little bit and then you do that again, and then you go on to the next one. And anyways, I ended up modifying the burpee section in the back half because my wrists start to bother me after a while doing that many burpees, and so I did a bit more weight training. But it was good, got a good sweat, and I actually started feeling pretty good as the workout went on. So, and I feel like, which I've mentioned this a couple times before, but like my goal really is just movement right now, and so as long as I just stay moving, I'll be happy. Right now I'm actually going to take a bit of a detour. I need to pick up my lunch because I'm still in the dorms on campus. They actually make the student teachers lunches if you're on meal plan. So normally I pick it up before I go to school, but yesterday I got a parking ticket because I parked my car where I wasn't supposed to, just to drop in and get my lunch. But anyways, technically you're not supposed to do that, and so I got a ticket. The first time you get a ticket, it's just a warning, but the second time you get a ticket, you have to pay like $40 or $50 or something. And so I kind of was like, I've done it all semester, it hasn't been a problem, but yesterday I walked up as the guy was actively giving me a ticket, and I was like, oh. Okay, just kidding, these doors are locked. All of them locked? If they're all locked, then I can't pick it up right now, and I'm just gonna have to run over here later I feel like they're all gonna be locked. They finally had my favorite flavor at the store, chocolate chip. Praise God. I added too much water. This happens all the time. Get used to it. I don't know what I should wear today. What's the weather? It's just been like murky spring weather recently. Like not hot, not cold. Which I don't know what I would do when it's like hot because I feel like it's hard to find professional clothes that accommodate for that I own. You can find professional clothes for that, but the ones that I own, you know? I think I have an idea. We'll go. And this, I think I've worn jeans. No, I wore slacks on Monday. That's one thing that's been a big buzz, is like how casual teacher fashion has gotten, which like I'm here for. And I feel like I dress professionally, but like I do wear blue jeans, you know? But like top up, would you say, ish? I don't know. And I know I've said this before, but like if I had it my way, I'd be in shorts and a t-shirt every day. So like this is asking a lot from me to like have me do my makeup and hair every day. But you know what? I feel like it's been character building. Are you guys bored of my morning routine yet? So I've gotten a lot of it recently. Hang in there.
It's like the first thing that people go to. Like that's just a fun. That kind of makes for kind of like he's watching. He's like now it's like and the girls are like.
It's gonna be a slick back day. It's a 2-shower day as well. Hair mask. I don't think I've ever worn a ponytail braid to school. This will be new. Hopefully it doesn't make my hair look super greasy. I really just wanted to use it because I don't have gel, you know? That's the only reason why I'm using it. Almost forgot before I go. This is my outfit of the day. Got my hair slicked back, striped yellow shirt, jeans, and platform shoes. My quiet time today is Ecclesiastes 9 and 10 and 1 Corinthians 13, the love chapter. I want to share with you guys something that has been put on my heart in my quiet time this morning. As I was reading Ecclesiastes, there was a chapter in chapter 9. It was talking about how whatever you do under the sun, do it wholeheartedly because you will not be able to take it with you when you die, essentially. And it just got me thinking about how whatever we do here, like the Lord asks us to do it wholeheartedly, and just got me thinking about my student teaching and just this season of life that I'm in, and even just camp this summer, and that like God calls us, whatever we're doing, to do it wholeheartedly, serving the Lord and not serving men. And just found myself really grateful about how we as Christians get to define success differently, and get to have this eternal perspective of like, this world is not our home, we won't take this when we die, and just how like we get to live and work and just be people of love with a greater joy and a greater sense of fulfillment because we know the end of the story, you know? And I feel like that's just been really sweet. I feel like at times I've put pressure on myself when it comes to teaching because I'm just like, I need to be the best at this. These kids' futures are in my hands. And I feel like every once in a while I need to be like, nope, it's not on you. And also like the world is not going to stop spinning if I make a mistake teaching or if I screw up, you know? And I feel like this applies to any job, but I feel like specifically in teaching, one thing that I feel like I've heard over and over and that I'm learning in this student teaching time is that just like, you have to make mistakes in order to learn. Like the only way to become a good teacher is to just teach for a long time and make all the mistakes and to do all the things that you don't want to do, to find the things that you do. And you're just not going to come out the gate perfect, you know? Like I feel like a lot of times with jobs, you come out the gate with like, you either have the it factor or you don't. And especially with teaching too, like I've heard from a lot of older teachers that's like you either are a teacher or you aren't kind of thing. Like there's some natural talents that can come with that, but also like you aren't going to come out the gate knowing everything. Like you just have to be in it for a while. And you also have to learn your own style and find your own way of doing things that works for you. And I feel like in that, I don't like failure. I don't like to fail. I like to be good at things the first time. And so there's definitely been some moments in student teaching where I'm like, well, that didn't go good. And I'm like learning to fail, learning to mess up, and to just like take it with optimism. But I've just found myself grateful that like, because I'm a Christian, success is defined differently for me in every single aspect of my life. Where it's like, for me, I'm like, my success as a teacher and also just like as a human being in whatever I'm doing is like, am I seeking the Lord first and foremost? Am I loving him more every day? Am I becoming a person of love? Am I becoming like Jesus? And like, if I'm just faithful to surrender to him daily, to read his word, to follow it, all those things, then like, I'm gonna be successful. Even if I suck as a teacher, like if I'm loving the Lord and walking with him and like honoring him and all the things that I do, then it doesn't matter, and that's all he asks of me. And so I feel like as I'm just going into this day, I'm like, okay, Lord, like, I don't know what I'm doing, and there are times that I, don't want to be at school, or, moments where classes are hard, or that I'm just like, I don't know if I'm cut out for this, all these things, but I'm just like, I get to walk out of school every day and walk out of every situation in my life with my head held high, because I'm like, okay, Lord, like, I surrender to you, and I'm yours, and you're going to be faithful, and I get to trust in that. And even if my eyes aren't on him, or even if I forget about him throughout the day, there's so much grace. Like, he's not angry with me for that. He's not a God who's like looking down on me, wanting me to feel guilty, like it's one of those things where when I forget about him, even like this morning and last night, something I was praying about in the car just now was, I was like, God, I think I haven't been thinking about you recently. I've been forgetting about you. But like, there's grace, and I get to come before him and just be like, Lord, help me to think about you. And he will. And I'm counting on him to do that. And I get to pray those things with boldness and faith because I know his word. And I know that from his word, because I'm in him, he wants me to have my mind on him. And he wants me to serve him and think about him and honor him in all aspects of my life. So whenever I come before him to the throne and be like, God, help me to honor you in all these areas of my life, help me to be aware of my sin, he's gonna do it. And so just as a cool thought, and just wanted to share it with you today, of just like, I've prayed that prayer over my life today, and I know that he's gonna answer, and I know that that's gonna be true, because he hears my prayers, and I know that I'm praying something that he wants as well. And so I can pray with 100% confidence that that will be true. And I'm counting on him and relying on him to reveal that to me today. And just want to encourage you to pray with the same boldness in mind, that he hears you, he loves you, and he wants you to honor him in every aspect of your life. So if you're faithful to surrender, he is going to be faithful to show up. And we get to rely on that today. So anyways, I'm going to keep driving to school. I'm going to go in. We're going to have a good day. And I'll see you guys whenever we get out. And I'm free falling. Yeah. Guys, we made it out here. My day at school was so much better. Restored my hope in humanity, actually. They were being angels. I feel really good about that. I really felt like a teacher today and not like a babysitter, which was amazing. Wow. Hey. Hey guys, we're back in the room. We just got some din din. We learned that the calf is making some cheesecake things. They're like cones, which I'm hoping that means that there's ice cream involved. I think it's a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. And I'd say it again. Right, big dog? Yeah. But it's at 8. and it's 7:07 right now, so we're just killing time before we can go to that.
Yeah, because cheesecake and cones and ice cream sounds gas.
Sounds so good. So
Yep.
but we had a delightful din and we spent a lot of time catching up. So
Yes.
It was
Normally
good.
our routine is that we go get food in the stew and then come back and then we like watch a show.
yeah.
And so this was like a nice change to the routine because we spent some
Yeah.
time outside chatting, no phone.
And I feel like it's so light outside now too. Like it's 7 o'clock and it's still fully light, which just makes me really happy because
Yes.
just a couple months ago it was pitch black by this time.
And we'd be going to sleep.
Yeah, and so I feel like it's nice to like have the evening and
Yeah.
do all the things. So, but we'll catch up with you guys when we have our dessert.
Yes.
That's so aggressive.
We've had news, tell them. So we thought there would be ice cream involved because it's a cone, but the cone is just full of cheesecake, which is still good. It's
Still
just
good.
like a little unfortunate.
What if there's just imagine with us, dream if you will. What if there was ice cream on top? How is it?
Well, I'm currently still eating Oreos.
Oh, she has not taken a bite. Let me do it for the squad. That's quite scrumptious. This would be a successful day in my books. It's past my bedtime. I'm actually gonna wake up at 4 tomorrow.
Past her bedtime, and she's waking up 30 minutes earlier is crazy.
Because I'm calling Joe Mama. No, I'm actually calling Joe. But I'm calling her at 6:15. And so I was like, well, I won't be able to do my quiet time. Yeah, she's in Sweden. Hey, Joe, if you're watching. I was like, I should do my quiet time before. Because I was like, I could do my quiet time in the car in the afternoon, but I was like, I really need to be in the Word before I see those children, you know? I'm gonna wake up a little earlier, get it done. I might modify my workout too. Just do like a 30-minute incline walk or something. Make it shorter. You guys will see. We'll know. But anyways.
I wish it was cold.
Okay.
That's my consensus. It's really good, but I wish it was cold.
It's the vibes that counted. It was fun in there. And here we
Yeah.
are. A little sweet treat. Can't complain. Bye.